You guys, welcome back to the channel. Kai LaVale once more. Who saw this coming? The federal funding is tampering with Planned Parenthood clinics. Mind you, they offer most of the same clinical services as most large hospital organizations do. But let's see what's happening. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, subscribe to the channel, yada, 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 share the knowledge. Anyway, this is from CBS News, KPIX5, Bay Area. Let's go.
Planned Parenthood is closing 5 clinics all across Northern California. Affiliate Marmonte says this is all due to budget cuts by the Trump administration. The shuttered clinics are in South San Francisco, San Mateo, Santa Cruz, Gilroy, and Madera.
But here's the thing, though. They're closing the clinics in all the expensive, high cost of living areas, except for Madera. That's obviously going to be cheaper because you way out in the damn no man's land, the desert. And believe it or not, Gilroy is expensive to live there too, even though you're in the middle of damn nowhere. But you're close to the Bay Area and you're about an hour away from Santa Cruz. But anyway.
Lauren Toms looks at the potential impact.
2 Planned Parenthood clinics on the peninsula have gone dark. The doors of the South San Francisco and San Mateo locations shuttered.
And come to think about it, isn't Planned Parenthood part of La Clinica?
Exam rooms empty after the federal spending bill slashed Medicaid funding that kept them afloat. Planned Parenthood Marmonte CEO Stacey Cross says she was devastated to make the tough choice of which locations to close.
I've been a Planned Parenthood CEO for 24 years, and by far this is absolutely the hardest time I've ever experienced.
The Marmonte affiliate is the largest in the country, with 30 remaining offices in the region, including San Francisco and Redwood City, and
yeah, like I said,
dozens more in Sacramento, Bakersfield, and Nevada.
Now, I'll say Bakersfield, Nevada, they should leave them open because cities like South San Francisco, San Mateo, Gilroy, Santa Cruz, there's not a lot of people getting pregnant like that. It's like people, it's like, as far as abortions go, just keep in mind that a lot of these young people are doing drugs and shit, so they're pretty much self-aborting these babies anyway, so.
But choosing which to shutter, Stacey says, was heartbreaking.
We looked at whether there are other health centers that was part of our criteria available within that community if we could not provide that care.
Known for its access to abortion services, Planned Parenthood provides a range of health services for both men and women, including cancer screening, testing, and gender-affirming care. Now, because of the Medicaid cuts, the Marmonte affiliate says it will have to end family medicine, behavioral health, and prenatal services at its remaining locations.
That's wild because you can't even get those appointments at large organizations like Kaiser, Sutter. It's hard to get those appointments, and that's why all these strikes are going on now. There's just a shortage of specialists, and they're going to cut this. It doesn't make much sense to me, but okay.
John Girardi with Right to Life Central California argues tax dollars shouldn't in any way support abortion access. Federal law prohibits using taxpayer money for abortions, but Girardi insists the Medicaid funding Planned Parenthood gets helps its bottom line.
And see, the thing is, they don't want tax dollars to go towards that, but they'll use tax dollars for transgender surgeries. Oh, what about that? This should be under the same category. Taxpayers shouldn't have to fund that shit.
I'm pleased that it's happening. I think being able to participate in the Medicaid program or Medi-Cal is a privilege, not a right. And frankly, Planned Parenthood's abortion business is able to be propped up and sustained because they participate in the Medicaid program.
About 80% of Planned Parenthood Marmonte's patients rely on Medi-Cal, California's Medicaid program. John, who lives near the shuttered Madera Clinic in the San Joaquin Valley, believes other providers will fill the gap for non-abortion care. The Planned Parenthood affiliate says it served more than 5,000 patients in just its first week without Medicaid reimbursements, totaling $1.7 million in care costs that will not be returned to the organization. For Democratic Assemblymember Diane Pappin, the impact hits home. She represents the peninsula, where 2 of the district's clinics just closed, and said her own first women's health experience came at Planned Parenthood.
This is not only an insensitivity to women's health and a threat to women's health. Closing clinics is an out-and-out assault on women's health.
Stacy believes this is just the beginning, part of a broader political strategy to weaken Planned Parenthood under a Republican-led federal agenda.
And I mean, that's a place you go to if you can't afford like the basic stuff, like, you know, baby bottles, condoms, birth control, and all that. You get most of that stuff for free. Free to the patient, not somebody's paying for it. You know what I mean?
Oh, we are definitely targeted by this. There's never really been a relaxing time with Planned Parenthood. We are totally used to being politically targeted. We're really in the fight of our life to keep our doors open for our patients.
And the interesting thing about Planned Parenthood is, I'm from Vallejo, right? So what they did, the original location of Planned Parenthood was on Broadway. Those of you who know, right around the corner from Vallejo High School, right? They closed that clinic and moved it over downtown on the waterfront where Marina Vista apartments are. A ghetto ass area. So you put Planned Parenthood in the hood. I'm like, that's offensive. Anyways, it's Kai DeVale. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell. I'll catch you next video. Peace.